What's up everyone, it's Dave Wallace from the Medal of Honor channel, and it is time again for our monthly reviews. So for the month of August, I've got some just brutal, killer albums here for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Right off the bat, I got something really awesome, really devastatingly brutal and cool. And beautiful also. This is a band called Mental Cruelty, and this album is called A Hill to Die Upon. This is a German band, and these guys are blackened deathcore. At least that's how they describe themselves. And I would add symphonic to that. Deathcore is, of course, pretty popular. Really brutal, really heavy guitars. The deep, 7/8 string guitars, and usually like two different kinds of vocals. Got the, higher death and the lower death vocals. And these guys, they definitely fall under that. They have two vocalists in this band, but there's just something really cool, something really different about this one. This album, like I said, mixing these symphonic sounds, to me it would be like if you were combining, say, Whitechapel with Dimmu Borgir. It's not just guitars so fast and deep that you can't discern anything. The guitars are actually moving quite a bit, but they definitely have a lot of deathcore parts in them too. It is, of course, processed, but just in the best possible way. I really, really dig this band. It's just something a little bit different. I think adding that symphonic elements makes it just really unique. This is a 2021 release on Unique Leader Records, and really, there's some cool art there. You kind of see this figure on the cover there, and double album. A lot of just beautiful work on this, which my understanding is that this is a concept album. I have not captured the story in it yet, but it's this, I guess, maybe something about symphonic music, and especially when it's kind of a little bit more intricate, maybe lends itself more towards concept albums, which I'm a Rush fan, so of course I think that's cool. The two guitarists in the band, they are responsible for all of the orchestration and for the writing the choir parts. There's a couple areas where they have some choir parts in it too. So like I said, a little bit of that Dimmu Borgir flavor going on in here. Not sure how they do that live. Probably, I think we can all figure out how that would go down. But let's get a little sampling of this. This is a song called Ultima Hypocrita. And just to give you a sample of what the vinyl looks like, it's a really pretty kind of fired textures with some black swirled in there as well. And it's double album, so they both pretty much look like that. Again, that's on Unique Records, Mental Cruelty. Definitely check that band out. Up next, we're going with some rock and roll royalty. Dee Snider. This is Leave a Scar. Now I gotta say, when I first heard that Dee Snider's putting on new music, it didn't seem like it was gonna be that interesting to me, to be honest. But remember the first time when you heard Fight? When you heard Rob Halford was playing with these, young metal studs, and you listen to it and you go, holy shit, that's cool. that's kind of the feeling you're going to get with this album. Leave a Scar is a kick-ass album. Really great return for Dee Snider. He worked with Jamie Josta on this album. And Jamie was helping produce it, and of course, he kind of put his little grunting vocals in parts of songs every now and then too. But I think he was kind of really helping as far as maybe bringing a little bit heavier of a sound. However, to Dee's credit, who is just a big, huge supporter of heavy metal music in general, he actually got a hold of George Fisher, aka Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse, and asked him to sing or scream or whatever on the song Time to Choose, which is just a kick-ass brutal song. So let's check out some of that right now. A lot of good stuff on this album. There's Dee there, and it is gatefold, more of Dee. Still looking pretty cool actually. Really good songs on here. He's got I Gotta Rock, in quotes, again, which is actually, sounds like a goofy title, but it's actually a really good song. A lot of cool stuff on it. Even a song called She, which is not a ballad, but it does seem to be probably about his wife, but it's actually a really cool song. Dee's really good at writing anthemic kind of, hooks, chorus hooks and stuff like that. There is definitely some filler on here. Open Season and In for the Kill. Some of this stuff, it's okay, but it's just kind of like they wrote a simple, cheesy kind of hook for a chorus and then just built a song around that. But, overall, yeah, this is really, really good. Really good effort by Dee. That particular one, my version anyways, is just black vinyl, but yeah, check it out. So anyway, worth the buy. Dee carried the torch for heavy metal for a long time, and he's still doing it, so definitely get your hands on that one. Alright, the last one is a band called Cognitive. The album, let's see if I can get the artwork in there. The album is Malevolent Thoughts of Hastened Extinction. Really cool artwork. And this kind of tornado there is actually all bodies. So anyway, really cool stuff here. This is, I guess they'd be technical death metal. It does sound rather close to that deathcore kind of sound. So I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know what the difference is exactly, because they sound pretty similar, but yeah, they seem to prefer the term technical death metal, and there's some technical playing in there also. This one's is a little bit more raw than, say, the Mental Cruelty album, but interestingly enough, they're both on Unique Leader Records. This is another 2021 release on Unique Records, so something about that deathcore sound, I guess that label really likes. None of these albums this month have inserts, but anyway, yeah, there's lyrics in the gatefold there. Definitely just very aggressive, very heavy, and very in your face. This band is from New Jersey, I believe, and definitely super cool. Let's get a taste of that. I believe the song we're going to check out, it's called To Feed the Worms.
It's
Cognitive formed in 2011, so you know they got 10 years under their belt. This is actually a really nice looking vinyl here. It's this like gold metallic liquid flow to it, so very cool stuff. Definitely, you know, 3 great albums here. You definitely got to check those out. Let me know what you think of these. Have you heard any of these? You know, of course, we all know who Dee Snider is, but have you been following him lately? Have you heard the new stuff? Let me know what you think of it and these other bands as well. Put it down in the comments. As always, I appreciate if you click the subscribe button. It's just one small click for you, but it means a lot to me, so I appreciate it. Okay, that's going to be it for this month's new releases. Until next time, keep the horns up, keep the needle down.